Tie-dye. He is not the self-proclaimed creator of Krump. He is the creator of Krump.
Krump Kingdom radically uplifted by the prayer.
So what was the inspiration behind the name MaddRipp?
My inspiration for all of my names come from situations. I'll tell you, this is a true story. This is how the MaddRipp came about. I had a little homie. His name is Simeon. Now he's junior street bully under Miho, but before he was under me. So he came, we was just labbing, practicing, and I'm at the computer making music. He came and sat by me, and he was like, hey, I think I can get you right now. And this is like a new guy in my fam. I'm looking at him like, you just said that a little too comfortable too quick. I don't like the way you said that. I mean, I respect that you think you hard, like you think you buck right now. You just came and sat by me and told me that you could get me? Practice more than everybody. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna bring out a new style on you. I'm calling you out. So I went to go film Step Up. It was like 3-4 months. Then I came back and I brought out the MaddRipp style, which is based off a horror movie. Like say if Eyes was to get bit by a vampire or do a scary movie, it would be the MaddRipp. It's the dead version of Tighteyex. Like, okay, you think you can be Tighteyex? I got to kill Tighteyex off and bring him back in a new way. So that was the MaddRipp. He's a horror style. It's a horrific style. It has claws instead of hands. So you kind of get the imagery behind it. It just has it's a horror style. The inspiration for NYs was I used to stay in New Jersey with my uncle, and that's where I just had a hard time. I believe I just lost my mind out there. So it stand for being crazy at first, like, oh, I'm a crazy dancer. But then as I matured, people start to talk about me like, you're not really from New York. You're not really, yes, I'm from LA, but I spent time in New York. So people like to get crazy over the names, but I always have meanings behind my name. So as I matured, it turned into wisdom. Like, I have to be wise about how I dance. I have to be wise about how I use my liveness and my energy. So it went from NY madness, like crazy, to NYs. Like, I'm in wisdom as I get bucked. So that was the inspiration behind it.
But you spell it NY.
I spell it NXYZ. Like wise. I'm always respelling stuff. Y'all know me. I spell buck, BVCKs, like, you know how to spell? Like, yeah, but I like to spell it like this. Eyes came from mom. Mom named me Tighteyex, and it was like the shirt at first, like tie-dye. I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. I wanted my name to be Cavassier, which was a liquor. I didn't know. My mom was a stripper. So she was like, boy, you can't name yourself no Cavassier. I'm like, why? I mean, she's like, it's a liquor. I'm like, oh, shoot. Showed you how much I knew. So I was like, okay, my name's gonna be Bolo. And my little homie's gonna be Little Bolo and Baby Bolo. My name was gonna be Bolo. My mom was like, you got Tighteyex. Your name is Tighteyex. So I was like, okay, whatever. And Eyes is just like the last name. So if the Eyex Fam is like somebody joining into your fam, they become one with you. They carry your name. So it became from Tighteyex to Eyes. So people know me by Eyes because my name is solidified. So you can call me by my last name.
And what is that style?
Eyes is my first. It's a mixture of all of my things, mainly precision, speed, performance, sarcasm, enjoyment. It's just all of my quirks in one place. Tighteyex is actually who I am when I'm dancing. All of my thoughts, I'm having so much fun. Tighteyex is my first style. This is my first touch to dance, my first touch to Krump. It came through the Tighteyex, so it's about seeing everything. The name Eyes is about I can see. I can see my get off. I can see my Krump. I can see into this round. I know what's going to happen 10 seconds from now. So Eyes is all about like getting revealed knowledge. Like Tighteyex is one thing. When I'm Eyes, I can see everything. Like, this is mature me. Before it was just, you know, Michael Jackson, the Krump version. Now it's, oh, I'm enlightened. I can see.
And why from the Z to the X?
I went from Z to X after mom. My mom went to the hospital and like she named me Tighteyex with a Z. And I wanted to rebirth myself. But like when my mom went in, there was a part of me that I lost a little bit of fire because she was my support. So I put an X on it because I'm rebirth. that's gone. I have to come out new. So the Z to the X was a personal thing for me as a rebirth. I had a style called the bad guy because everybody blames me for everything in Krump. I was like, well, if I'm the bad guy, I might as well make a style out of it because everybody calls me this. So I might as well like monetize off of it. So the bad guy is just the person who dances all the rumors. Like everything that people say I'm terrible for, I just put it in my Krump and I'm the bad guy. Whatever you accuse me of, I'm gonna dance, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna be happy about it. Because you try to make me feel bad, because you try to make me think I'm a bad person, because you don't like me. So I had to wear this bad guy style to even go dance at places, because people treat you crazy. People treat me crazy. So I have to have I wouldn't even say alter egos, like different things I put on to exist in certain places. And the bad guy was how I dealt with hostility. So the hostility in Krump birthed the bad guy. My styles, they don't have like super deep meanings, but some do. Machine. Machine came from Zarius. He named me Machine because one night I was just dancing and I couldn't get tired. And he was just like, Machine! And I was like, yeah, I like that. I'm taking that. So he named me during like my 7th round or something. And he called me Machine Chaz. I've had a couple of near-death experiences and I didn't die. And he knows about it because he's like, dang, can you even die? You a machine. You're not a real person. And I just like that thought. So I call myself Machine. I am working on a new character though. I have a new style coming. It's called the Timeless One. The Timeless One, I want to be able to master any era Krump and go through any era, pull the essence out, get off with it. I go to 2006, pull that essence out, get off with it. I go to 2080, pull that essence out. So it's just a character that can go into any time frame and exist, still get off.
Okay, what advice can you give to somebody who's they're trying to create a style in the right way?
If you're trying to create a style the right way, it really has to be something you love. People create things, and this is the problem with some Krumpers. They're not doing what they love. They're not saying what they want to say. They're saying what they think they have to say. So first thing about building your style, do something that you love to do. What do you love to do? I like to make music. I like to make sounds. So in my dancing, it's in there. I made that sound and I react to that sound. You have to love it. You have to have a thought about it. Don't just put things that you don't like. Why would you just put all the seasoning in it? And this don't take all that. Why would you put salt, garlic, lemon pepper, this and that? Come on. Cook this with the right flavor. Start with something you love. That's the flavor of your style. It doesn't have to be spectacular for everybody. Your style could be called trees. I just stand up tall like a tree. I don't know. I don't care. You just have to love it so you can tell us how to love it. First thing I can tell you about that. After you love it, everything else is easy.
Would you say that imagination plays a part in creating your style? Or
Imagination plays a huge part in your Krump, period. The basics run off of thought, imagination. Otherwise, you're just a jab machine. You're just an arm swing machine. You're just a chest pop machine. The machine is going to go. When that music starts, your machine is turned on. Your Krump machine is connected to every Krump beat that you hear, even if you don't hear no Krump beats. I'm in the grocery store. I'm always say this. I'm chest popping. Kids around, seniors around, wife around. I'm chest popping, throwing my leg, kicking, throwing my arm. I don't care who's watching me. It's just something that comes out. So when you are in Krump, you're in an energy. You have to learn how to say that. Your mind has to be clear. A lot of Krumpers are burdened by the adrenaline and hype and the expectation, and it's like, I mean, it's fun, but it's not fun when the energy is just yanking you and throwing you around. Your imagination keeps you calm. It gives me thought. It gives my machine something to do. Without imagination, I can't tell my left arm, hey, 2 jabs, bring me back that energy with that arm swing, please. I can't communicate that because I don't have a thought. So my style, I put my imagination within my style too. So the style ripper, I know I like to stop time. Hey, stop that time and go into that time. That is giving me direction. So now I have a motive for my movement. Imagination is huge, but Krumpers' minds are not clear enough because it's so much tools, you're so much info, all of the things, and it just knocks you off. The art of it is keeping your imagination intact because that is what's moving you through your basics.
How, as a Krumper, can I help clear my mind so that I can have an effective round with my style?
If you want to have an effective round, meditation. Like, it's not, imagination is not just, I think it is one time. You have to, I sit with it. The style ripper is this guy. Yeah, he is that guy. Yeah, I am this guy. I meditate on it until it becomes me. Sometimes you have to bring your style to you. I understand that process too. It doesn't just happen. You have to work it. So I would say take something you love, a thought that you love, or whatever makes you make up your material, and you meditate on it. Look at it from the side. Look at it from up above. Look at it from under. There's a whole world in this one thing. Take a peek at all different perspectives. Then you start to act this out and let it become you. Wait, that's a process. That's what lab and training does. Lab and training takes this style that you want to achieve and your machine, and it brings it. And that's what creates the get off. Until that happens, the get off can't flow. So that's what the lab is for. That's why it's so important for a Krumper. It joins machine with personality, tools with style, and it makes the get off.
And how would I know that I found my style? What are some indicators that show like, this is it?
Indicators that you have found it, it shows in your timing. In your lab round or the battle round. If you experience success, the payoff, you can't feel yourself getting better. So I can't tell you that you're gonna feel this. But when you're in that timing, you know when you're in the flow. You know when you're out the flow. At least if you spend a lot of time with Krump. So that timing will tell you if your lab is successful, or you'll be dancing and you'll gain, whoa, that was Bvck, or that was tight. I felt that. These payoffs let you know success happened, and it drives you. So you will know it's an inward click. It's an inward green light, and your Krump will tell you. That's the beauty about it. It talks back to you. So if you use it the right way, it'll pay you. And that's how you know.
There's people I'm sure want to be in the fam and they probably relate to these styles. How would someone, like, say they just want to be an Eyex or a MaddRipp, how would they go about that?
If you wanted to be in my fam, you just have to be prepared for what it's going to take. Like, if you identify with the Eyex or the MaddRipp and you see yourself in there, it's a pathway there. I'm not going to tell you it's impossible because I have many little homies, but it depends on what fam you want. You know, the Eyex fam is about fixing Krump. It's about action. It's about battles, undefeated. You're highly criticized. Not everybody can take that. So it depends on what fam you want to be in and what pathway that leads there. And you'll have to be willing to walk that path and bear that thing. Everybody don't like Tighteyex. Everybody don't like MaddRipp. Everybody don't like Eyex. You're going to be this and this Eyex or this and this Eyex. You're going to have to bear whatever I bear. And if you can, it's like, welcome to the fam. All of my little homies I have now, I did not know. We agreed, and then boom, I want to be Eyex. So I tell them, you're going to have to be perfect. That's just what it is. If you don't want that pressure, you don't want to be Eyex. I want to be Eyex. You're going to have to be one of the rowdiest anytime, anywhere dancers in the world. Are you ready? Oh, no, I don't practice like that. You don't need to be Eyex. I want to crumble you. I want to change the game. Okay, you're probably going to have to be a MaddRipp because that's unorthodox. It depends on what you want. My fams, they don't all do the same thing. The Eyex fam, they are the teachers. So a lot is required of Eyex. It's not just glitz and glam, because you really don't get to experience it. But my other fams have other functions. Depends on what you want.